Alright, so this is just going to be a pretty short video. It's going to be a walkthrough of my Sinatra application I just made for the Flatiron School's online program. Let's see here. So, I don't have it running yet. So, I have bigger ideas for this particular application. It's based on a game called Star Citizen, which is currently in development. It's been in development for years. It's one of the, I think it's the most crowdfunded game ever made. It's really ambitious. It's just a massive scale, hundreds of star systems, and you have your own ships and your own character you can customize and all sorts of crazy stuff. If you haven't heard of it, definitely check it out. But my application for Sinatra and using just those CRUD conventions is about hangars. So essentially you're going to have a marketplace where you can claim ships from and sell ships on, and there's not a currency system built into this yet. But without rambling, let me just go ahead and get into it. I'll show you. So I'm going to go ahead and run shotgun here, and we'll get right into it. So alright, so since I've already made an account, I'm just going to go ahead and go here to login. If you didn't have an account, you can click sign up here. You can just fill out a username and password and then enlist, and then you'll have an account going. But I'm just going to go ahead and go to login since I already have one. I just do Lukey. My name's Luke, and childhood nickname. So we'll go ahead and log in here, and it'll bring us to the home page. Now you'll notice at the top homepage, by the way, it's super simple. It just kind of tells you, hey, you can fill your very own hangar with ships straight from the Star Citizen universe. You can use the navigation bar above to visit your hangar or browse the currently available ships. You can browse your own hangar by clicking either your hangar, or you can actually click your name here, Welcome Citizen Lukey. It automatically adds that citizen thing and it will capitalize your username. So we'll just go to your hangar. Alright, so this is what my hangar looks like. Now, I put this image here. In the future, I'd like to allow you to have a profile picture. I put that as just a placeholder so that it could sort of see what, kind of stub out what I want the profile page to look like. If you want, you can actually edit here. You can edit your username and password. I'm not going to do that, but it does work. You can also create a new ship if you want to. And when you create a ship, it will actually add it to your hangar. Before I do that, I'm actually going to jump over to the ship market here. So go to the ship market. I've went ahead and seeded the database with some ships that you can actually claim as your own. All these ships and descriptions are taken directly from the Star Citizen website, which is robertsspaceindustries.com, and they are accurate descriptions and everything. So all of these are really their own instance. So they're not. It's not like you can have multiple Constellation Andromedas. It's not like everyone that visits the site can do that. This is meant to be a marketplace that has, similar to like a used car dealership. It has ships that you can claim, and if you miss it, you miss it, and it's gone. So I'm actually going to go ahead and claim this Constellation Andromeda. Again, I have a placeholder picture here, and I want pricing and a currency system to come into play further down the line, but for now this is kind of what it looks like. So you get the same description, and you can actually claim this ship. When you claim a ship, it'll take you back over to your hangar, and as you can see in my hangar, I now own this Constellation Andromeda, and not much you can do with it right now, but if I wanted to, I could list it back on the market. It would take it out of my inventory in my hangar and put it back on the market for someone else to get, or you can actually just destroy it and get rid of it forever. Be careful with that, because there's no getting it back once it's gone. I plan on having sell prices and actually salvage prices for less if you're not, if it's not selling, essentially. And now I'll show you how to create a new ship. So when you create a new ship here, you click this button. It's a pretty basic form. The overall theme of the web page is in the direction I want it to be, but I'd like this form to look a little bit better than it does now, but it's a start. So anyway, let's just make a ship here. Now the only thing that are required when you create a ship are the model and the manufacturer. You don't have to put the description, role, and production state. By the way, this production state in Star Citizen, they give you updates on. They'll reveal a ship as a concept, and then they'll give you updates on if it's ready yet. So if it's hangar ready, flight ready, and so on. So that's taken directly from the community and from the developers. Now, my goal with this app is that if you tangibly own a ship in the actual game, you can come over to this site and you can enter in that particular ship, post it on this market so that you can sell it to another real-world person. Because there are people that do that on Reddit and all sorts of stuff. There's not really a hub for that kind of transaction. So that's the goal. So this is just one step towards that goal. So let's go ahead and make a ship. So I know of a ship called, how about the Reclaimer, which is made by, you know what, I actually don't know who makes it. How about the Cutlass, which is Drake Interplanetary, and I'm actually just going to skip the description, role, and production state for now. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my hangar, and here we go. I now own in my hangar a Cutlass. Manufacturer is Drake Interplanetary, and the role and this production state don't show because I didn't provide one. And if I want this new ship that I just created, I can list on the market. Takes it out of my hangar, ships us over to the ship market page, and here towards the bottom you can see my newly listed Cutlass. Click on it. I could reclaim it if I wanted to, or I can just go back to my hangar and see that it's no longer here. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, that covers the functionality of the current iteration of Star Citizen Hangars. There's a whole lot I want to do with this app. Currently, I've started the Rails curriculum through the Flatiron School, and I'm excited about things that Rails will allow me to do more quickly. Because with Sinatra, it's a pretty basic framework, so it doesn't do. There's a lot of grunt work, if you will, that you have to do to get everything running smoothly. Rails will help a lot with that. So anyway, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. And thanks for checking out this app, and have a good one.